Good morning. We are just coming back from a week-long vacation. I took a whole week off of work stuff and YouTube stuff and all the things, like a little unplugged week, and we are back at it today. I have one child today for a few hours. I have a few kids who are my older kiddos. My 4 older kiddos are in vacation Bible school this week, and so this week I've got just me and Camden for a few hours each day, which is like so nice. So especially coming after a week-long summer vacation. But I thought I'd bring you along for our day. Come along for our day. We're gonna get our house restocked after vacation. I placed a Walmart order, but I am also gonna go to Aldi after that. I'm actually grabbing coffee first from Starbucks because I didn't make coffee this morning. I didn't have any milk to make it. We are out of so many things. And so I'm grabbing a Starbucks order. And yeah, come along Friday. We had such a good summer vacation. We went to the beach and it was so much fun. We, like I said, kind of unplugged for a lot of the week. I was not on my phone often. I would get on it every so often, or check an email, or like get on it at nighttime after the kiddos were in bed. But other than that, I kind of like put it down. I took pictures every so often, and I hardly even brought it, like at the beach or when we went to the pool. I didn't really even bring my phone. If I wanted to take photos, I would do it on somebody else's phone or Ethan's phone. But anyways, it was such a good week, and so sad it's over. It always goes by so quickly, but we are back in full swing over here, getting everything done. So we're gonna go get a grocery order and get everything restocked and just come along for our day. I want to meal prep as well. I just haven't got anything to meal prep yet. So maybe while I'm waiting on my grocery order at Walmart, I can look up some meal preps. If not, I'll just do like sandwiches for the week. I'm not really sure. We'll see. But yeah, come along for my day and get some stuff done, get everything restocked, maybe cook some dinner tonight. I am ready to cook dinner because we ate out every day last week, so I'm like, we're gonna like cook dinner this week. Every day this week is my plan. All right, today I got, this is my go-to, but half the time my local Starbucks lately has not been getting it right. Like, it has not been good at all, but today it looks good, so hopefully it is. Venti iced coffee, 2 sugar-free vanilla syrups, 2 white mochas, a splash of vanilla sweet cream, and light caramel drizzle. And I think they got the light. Sometimes it's like filled at the bottom, but it looks good today. Sometimes it also looks like straight up milk, but like I said, it looks good today. Yeah, that's pretty perfect today. All right, we got our Walmart order, and now I'm gonna go in Aldi, and I really need to go in one more grocery store because I need more coffee creamer, but I'll probably just do that later after Ethan gets home. But Camden is sleeping so good, and I hate to wake him up, so I can't decide if I want to stick him in my carrier or, oh, I think he's waking up. I'm probably talking and waking him up. Or leave him in his car seat in his Doona and just stick him in the shopping cart. I think I'm gonna do that. I don't know. I don't need a lot of stuff in here. I'm gonna get some like snack things, and I forgot to get breakfast things on the grocery order, and I need fruits and vegetables in here because I don't think I got any of that on the grocery order that I can remember. So before I left this morning, I was so thirsty, so of course I filled up my water with my favorite electrolyte drink mix. A big thanks to Element for sponsoring today's video. I still have such a good code with them that you're gonna get some free stuff. I drink these electrolytes every single morning, every single day. I don't go a day without drinking these because it just makes me feel good. I have more energy. Electrolytes are good for anybody and for so many different things. Whether you work out, whether you're just a busy mom like myself, electrolytes can benefit anyone. My personal favorite flavors: grapefruit, citrus, raspberry's good, orange is good, lemonade may be sold out by this point. If it's not, go ahead and grab it now. This has been my favorite flavor for the summertime, is the lemonade. So if they still have this, go grab it before it is sold out, because I think it's probably going to be selling out at any point now. These have no junk in them, no gluten, no sweeteners, no artificial ingredients or anything like that. They're good for you. They're good for any diet you follow: paleo, keto, low carb. Electrolytes are good for muscle cramps, fatigue, sleeplessness, headaches, all the things. So I can tell the difference when I don't drink my electrolytes every day, and especially for the summertime, they're so good for you. And so if you're interested, I actually have a link below, or you can go to drinkelement.com/homewithhailey. You're gonna get an 8 free sample pack with any purchase, whether you purchased in the past or if this is your first time purchasing. You're gonna get a sample pack of their most popular flavors. You're gonna get a sample pack of 2 citrus, 2 watermelon, 2 raspberry, and 2 orange flavors. So you're gonna get that free sample pack for yourself to try different flavors or to share with a friend or whatever you want to do. So everything will be linked below if you guys want to check Element out. I have not had breakfast, so I'm gonna pull my bread out. We were literally, I feel like, out of so many different things, including bread. So I'm gonna make some toast. I might throw some eggs in, or I may just eat toast because I'll probably make a sandwich later before I go grab the kiddos. So I've got to eat something. So I'm gonna make some toast, some cinnamon sugar toast for breakfast this morning, and then I'm gonna start laying out all the stuff. I did get several things from Aldi, but I kept Cam in his donut, and then, hey, what are you doing? Hey, bless you. And then I stuck him in the shopping cart, and I literally had no room after that, so I didn't get a lot of stuff, mainly because I didn't have a lot of room. But I did get some things that Walmart was out of, and other things that I forgot to get at Walmart, or I just wanted to get there. At this point, I'm sweating. I feel like it's so hot in my house right now, but I've got everything laid out, and I got a little boy below me. I've got to start putting this stuff away because especially the Walmart stuff has been out for a while now. Do you need your passy? Do you need your passy? Okay, on the meal plan this week, ooh, I gotta go throw my hair up. We're gonna have spaghetti one night because I honestly just kept our meal plan pretty simple. Spaghetti just sounded good. Chori pollo. I might make this for dinner tonight and share the recipe. I was trying to find, I was looking through recipes yesterday, and I saw this recipe, and Ethan loves chori pollo at the Mexican restaurant. It looked delicious, so we're gonna try that maybe tonight. Easy Salisbury steak, I've shared that recipe before. We're gonna do that one night, and then we're gonna cook steak one night. I know we're gonna doing Salisbury steak, but we're gonna do fillets one night as well because I feel like they're like so different. And Ethan has a birthday this week, so we will either cook maybe the fillets on his birthday, or we might eat out that night. So I've got 4 meals for the week. I feel like I didn't get a ton of stuff, but we got enough for the week. These were on sale, and I couldn't remember if we needed to stock up on bags, so I got sandwich bags and snack bags, and we always go through those pretty quickly, so I went ahead and grabbed them while they were on sale. Waffles, little pizza bagels. We've got 3 things of ground beef. I have 2 ground beef meals this week, and usually per meal I do like 1.5 pounds, so I got 3 pounds. I ordered this from Walmart and they were out of it, but I'm kind of glad I got it here because it is cheaper at Aldi. We have Honeycrisp apples, we've got blueberries, a couple things of raspberries, and then 3 things of strawberries because that's everybody's favorite. Cucumbers, thing of cinnamon rolls. I thought before VBS one day this week I'd make those for the kiddos. String cheese, turkey lunch meat, 2 of these strawberry fruit bars. We got some eggs, and then we got a few snacks. Goldfish, pretzels. I got the ranch veggie straws, which I don't think I've ever bought, just to see what they think, and then some white cheddar puffs. I think that's all I got at Aldi. I was very limited on space in there. And then I'm hoping maybe on Wednesday when they put all their new stuff out on the little aisle there, I may run by there and see what kind of new stuff, because as it's getting back to school season, a lot of times, like right now, they're having a lot of those kind of things, and so I'd love to go on Wednesday, look at that. We've got some garlic cheesy bread, which I need to freeze before it unthaws all the way. Hey, or before it thaws out all the way. We've got some this, I've already opened that. So one of the things I was gonna do this week was taco bowls, and then I switched that for the chori pollo, but I still got a couple things for that, so I'm gonna do that one day next week. We got some black beans, we got beef broth for a dinner. We've got a big thing of corn on the cob because it just sounded so good. It's like the perfect side for the summertime. We got chocolate chip little Z bars, as well as the iced oatmeal cookies, and then I also grabbed that because I thought we were gonna do tacos. He's over here talking. We're gonna do that next week though. I got that to go with our chori pollo. My kids love, and I do as well. Me and Ethan, like really all of us, love making homemade tortilla chips with these, and they're a lot healthier cooking them in the air fryer. So I grabbed 2 things of those because that's a go-to snack of ours around here. Zucchini noodles for spaghetti night. We got mushrooms for Salisbury steak, potatoes, These are so good from Walmart. So I got the white cheese dip, and then this salsa is delicious. We all love this. It's so good. So I got the mild cantina salsa. I got this to go with our Salisbury steak or with our fillets, either one. I'll do probably some like roasted potatoes with one and mashed potatoes with the other. I also got this chorizo sausage. I've never ever bought this before, but I got that to go with the choripogo. Sour cream, a couple things of milk for my coffees as well as regular milk. And then we're gonna hurry because he's getting fussy over here. 2 things of fillets. Not all my kiddos love steaks. My 2 older ones do. So I got, and then we'll do another main dish when we cook these for the other ones. I got these to use for chip clips because we are always going through them and breaking them. So I got something cheap to use for that. And then I need to restock on this. This was on sale for Prime Day. I shared it on Instagram and I went back to order it for myself and it wasn't on sale anymore. So I just got it on the grocery order. And then 2 things of drinks for Ethan, and that's it. So I need to hurry up. Hey! Put all this away before it thaws out. Got potatoes in the air fryer. I'm gonna try to eat lunch before I have to grab my kiddos. And then I've got everything I've got restocked. I need to grab a few more things when I go out later that I forgot to get on this order, but I got the freezer restocked, got some fruit washed up. Those strawberries, by the way, are so good. I couldn't quit eating them as I was cutting them up. And then I quickly just restocked this. I need to do a big overhaul of like my pantry, all of those that has food in them as well. So there's a lot of spices in that one, like the Lazy Susans. I'm making some potatoes. To shake these around. We're gonna do some French fries, and then I'm gonna do sandwiches for the week, which I forgot to grab a tomato, which I'm sad about. But I'm gonna do some sandwiches and fries for my lunches for the week instead of meal prepping this week. You think I would be sandwiched out by now because every day at the beach we make sandwiches? turkey sandwiches, ham or whatever. I prefer turkey, but there's nothing like a good turkey sandwich to me. I love toasting my bread a little bit with a sandwich. It's my favorite. Also, I need to pick more of this up later. Alright, some turkey. Or a lot of turkey. A little extra protein. Simple, easy, and then my favorite air fried French fries to go with it. And I have to hurry because I'm going to be late picking up the kiddos. For dinner tonight, we are going to make some chori pollo. It looks delicious. It looks like something we would really like. Ethan gets this at the Mexican restaurant pretty much every time we go there, or very often. And I love recipes from Emily Bites blog. Emily Bites, yes. I have made a lot of her recipes, but I have not scrolled through her recipes in a long time, and I saw this one and I thought it just looked so good. So instead of taco bowls that I was gonna do, I was like, I'm gonna replace that and do this instead. So we're gonna get started making this, starting with our seasonings. I am missing a couple things. I will leave the recipe below. I'm missing a couple seasonings that I need, which I think it'll be okay. All right, we're gonna get started with 1 teaspoon of chili powder. We're also supposed to do some dried oregano. I don't have that. We're gonna do a 1/2 teaspoon of paprika, 1/2 teaspoon of onion powder. We're also supposed to do cumin. I'm out of that as well. Salt, about 1/4 teaspoon of salt. And some garlic powder, about 1/4 teaspoon of garlic powder. Okay, so I've got 4 chicken breasts that I kind of pounded out a little bit thinner. I have to make sure on one side, and then we'll flip it and do the rest on the other. All right, and then the rest on here, and then I've got to go get the baby before I can finish this up. All right, I've got my pan heating up for the chicken. I'm gonna go ahead and cook this Vigo yellow rice. I love this rice. It's so good to go with like taco night or anything like this. I find that it cooks perfectly in a rice cooker. So I'm just gonna follow directions on here. I'm gonna pour all of that, and then I'm gonna do 2.5 cups of water, and then like butter or olive oil is optional, and I usually don't add that. All right, 2.5 cups of water. All right, we're gonna give it a good stir. Oh no, leave my camera alone. All right, and then we're gonna let this sit over here and cook for a while. Okay, so I've got about 1 teaspoon of avocado oil in the pan. I'm gonna put on my chicken in here. All right, we're gonna let this cook until it's done, like 5 minutes per side or so. Oh, this is cooking. Hopefully you can hear me over that. This is a very Weight Watcher friendly meal. It's a very low carb meal without the rice. But today is actually my first day of restarting Weight Watchers, I guess I should say. I have not been tracking. I've not been doing, like, I've been eating pretty mindfully. But as far as tracking everything and all that, I have not been doing that. So today's my first day starting back. I've been tracking everything today. And especially while I can take advantage of all these extra nursing points that I get, I really need to do that. And so today's my first day back doing that. So I'll do some more what I eat today and take y'all along that journey of kind of restarting that back, because I've kind of done it and then I fall off the wagon and then I do it again, and it's just like this never-ending cycle. So hopefully I can stick with it this time and really just take advantage of all these extra nursing points that I get. After I done it with Callan, after I had Callan and I started back Weight Watchers, I was able to lose it so quickly with all these extra nursing points. And so here's to starting back with it. All right, we're gonna assemble. We've got our chicken. We're gonna do a little bit of this on top. And then we're gonna sprinkle with a little bit of cheese dip. Mine's not as pretty as hers, but my rice is still cooking. We're gonna do a little rice with it as well. All right, we've got our rice and our chori pollo. Well, let's give it a try. All right, let's cut into this. Honestly, I could probably just do the chicken with cheese over it and make it ACP instead of the sausage, but I thought Ethan would like the sausage.
Mama, can you open it?
It's so good. delicious. Dinner was delicious. It got a little chaotic there, so I had to stop the video and we ate. So it was so good though. We really enjoyed that. The chorizo sausage was very spicy though. Is all of it like that? Ethan says it's a little spicy when he gets it at the Mexican restaurant, but it was very spicy. Like the more I ate of it, like the spicier it got. It was really good though. We enjoyed that meal. The chicken turned out so good on the stovetop, and then like adding everything at the end. It was great. Definitely recommend making that because we really enjoyed it, and I'll definitely be making that again. Yeah, definitely gonna be making that again eventually. It was great. I love just making like Mexican inspired dishes like that. Anything with cheese dip is so good to me. But trying to finish up some water. I think I'm gonna try to fill this up one more time today. I'm trying to do better with my water lately. Starting today, I guess, because not every day I do the best with water, but I've drunk 3 of these so far. One more will give me almost a gallon. But hope y'all enjoyed coming along for my day. We're gonna head outside for the evening. We got all of our stuff done before 7 o'clock, so we're gonna spend the next little bit outside. I think try to head on a little walk this evening. But I hope you guys enjoyed coming along for my day, and I'll see you guys soon for another video. Bye.